Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into today's video. My name is Lena. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'd like to talk to you about the new Guerlain Summer 2024 makeup collection, and I think it's a gorgeous collection. I love this collection. I can say that off the bat, and it's all about the beautiful complexions, different type of glow, multi-dimensional finish, and different reflections, and it's quite big on the new reformulated Guerlain Meteorite or Meteorites powder. They added a new shade, and we have a new brush that goes with these powders, and of course there's a gorgeous eyeshadow quad, and these new Meteorite powders come in the beautiful packaging, and there are a couple more items that go with this collection as well. So I'd like to talk to you about the reformulated version of this new powder and the new shade, because I purchased a new shade available, and eyeshadow quad and other things, and show you some swatches, and of course I will do my look demonstration using these new items. So that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoy. Now let's talk about the new Guerlain Meteorite powder first. So this iconic, very Guerlain powder product has been reformulated again. So this new formula is talc free, and now it's a multi-purpose powder. If I remember it correctly, the traditional ones, the ones from years back, they're mostly used as a finishing powder, but now Guerlain is saying that you can use this powder as a setting powder, finishing powder, and depending on the shades, you can use it as a very subtle highlighter or even bronzer. So truly multi-purpose kind of product, and it has different pearls, particles, and mother of pearls, and luminous properties for beautiful complexions that did not change. But if you ask me, and if I have to compare this new version to the original, or the version that I remember from years back, this one is more subtle. It's not as lustrous or glowy as the old versions, but because of that, I can see it would work better as a setting powder. And also they added new shade 00 Pearly White, and this has 3 different type of pearls, one matte white pearl and one white lustrous pearl, and there is a very subtle pinky pearl that is also lustrous. But this particular shade, Pearly White, has existed about 10 years ago. It came out as an Asian exclusive, so I am not very proud of it, but I still have it, so it's practically vintage. So I was able to compare these two Blanc de Pearl or Pearly White Meteorite powder, and they are different. The old version is much more lustrous, it's glowy, and the old version has 3 different white pearls, no pinkish hue in that powder. So I'm kind of glad that I have different products, although I am not using the previous version, but still having different stuff is a better thing in my book. So another thing is the different fragrance is used for this updated version. There is this very classic violet fragrance that some of you may recognize when it comes to Meteorite powder. It's not there any longer. I think it still has some violet notes, but the new fragrance is much more powdery, and it's an elegant, very high-end kind of fragrance. But personally, I would prefer the original fragrance over this one. It has a little bit more stronger presence, and a little bit more overwhelming to me, but not a bad scent at all. But I can say this is a different fragrance. And there is a new special brush that is optimized for a Guerlain Meteorite application that is not available on the Guerlain's website, and it was briefly available on the Macy's website. By the way, Macy's is doing really well. They have all the new Guerlain new stuff, and really acing it this season. So go check out the Macy's website for new luxury beauty releases. Not affiliate, I'm just impressed how Macy's improving themselves. So that's about the new Guerlain Meteor powder. And in this new version, there is an updated version of a protector included. So instead of the usual foam, it's a powder puff. It's actual powder puff. It's thicker, it has the powder puff band, so I think it protects the pearls better and it's easier to lift it up before you use the powder. But I don't think it's there as an applicator per se. I mean, it's there so you can use it in a pinch, but I think it's still better to use a densely packed brush to get the optimized finish of these pearl powder product. So I think that covers everything for the Meteorite, and let me talk to you about this new gorgeous eyeshadow quad. And let's talk about the formulation first. It's the same pressed powder formula as the last holiday eyeshadow quad if you're familiar with it. Very creamy and silky and soft and finely milled, well blending, gorgeous formula. It's decently pigmented, if not most pigmented. I love the formulation, but there's something about the finish. It's a beautiful satin formula mostly. At least one shade is duochrome, and a Guerlain website or artist director says that multidimensional metallic and iridescent shades. And if you think about very strong blingy metallic eyeshadows, these are not that kind of stuff. I would imagine soft glowy brushed metal kind of effect, and it's not just satin formulas. There is multi-glow and slightly different reflections going on. Really gorgeous, and I think the color story is really well thought out and kind of warm and fresh and very flattering. I think it would look great on many different skin tones as well. And as a part of this makeup collection, Guerlain is promoting a couple of existing makeup products as well. So we have the lip oil that just came out as a part of the Guerlain spring makeup collection. And this particular shade called Pop Rose Glow. That one is recommended to be worn with the new eyeshadow quad. And the same shade is also available in the lip balm formula if you prefer subtle finish. And I noticed that lip oil and the eyeshadow quad both have the same color number, and there is an eyeliner shade that is also recommended with the eyeshadow quad. I happen to have both of them, so now let me go ahead and demonstrate how these new products work for me, how the colors show up on me, and create a summery, glowy makeup look using this new collection. To save some time, I did my base makeup and eyebrows already, and I'm wearing a Guerlain foundation today, so I will include all the product information in the description box. And I did set my face using this holiday Guerlain Meteorite powder from last year. Remember this gorgeous packaging? So this one was also reformulated last year, so compared to the previous year's versions, it's a lot less glowy, but because of that, I think it works really nicely as a setting powder, and that's how I intend to use this powder as a setting powder. But then the new version that I just purchased, so basically they are the same design packagings but different colors. But let me show you this ultra gorgeous packaging. So this one is in the shade 00 Pearly White, and this one is not as glowy as the previous original version of the Guerlain Pearl powders, but This one is slightly more glowy, and because it's a brighter color, I will be using this as a finishing powder, buffing powder later on in this makeup look. Now I'm ready for the eye makeup, so let's try this gorgeous new eyeshadow quad from Guerlain. This is number 458 Aura Glow. So the color story is beautiful, looks quite intuitive to me, and there is something about the finish. So except for this white shade, I would say this is a duochrome shade because it has white base, but there's a clear blue shift to it, and the other three kind of looks satin to me, but quite interesting. There is really subtle, interesting glow going on in these 3 shades, or I would say 4 shades. Very beautiful, and formulation wise, I believe this is the same as the last holiday eyeshadow quad. So using a packer brush, let me start with this gorgeous coppery shade, and I will pack this on my mobile lids first. Goes on really smoothly. Beautiful color. With a smaller brush, let me use this gorgeous plum shade and add some depth and dimension to the eye look. With a blending brush, let me use lighter pink shade and blend out some more and blow out the look a little bit. Oh, I really love this pink color, so pretty. Taking a break from the eyeshadow quad, let me add some eyeliner. So I have this Guerlain eyeliner number 4 Plum Peony. This is a very interesting shade of plummy purple, and I think it goes really nicely with the quad. And in fact, this is being re-promoted as a part of this collection. So let me try this on. And using a detail brush, let me use this plum shade again, add some more depth around here. Maybe a little bit more of this pink around the crease. Finally, let me use this duochrome shade and brighten up the whole look. This really transforms the look. And I think that's the eye look, so let me add some black mascara and I'll be right back. I am back. Now let me add a little bit of blush. This is a new terracotta blush in the shade Light Nude. Just a little bit of something, not too much. Now let's try this new pearly white Meteorite shade as a setting powder. So if you lift up the cap, there is an updated version of a protector. It's just looking like a powder puff, and I think it protects the pearls better, and it's just easier to remove it, but I don't think it's there as an applicator, but you can do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to use my Sonia G Buffer Pro, and this one works as a finishing powder, also as a very subtle highlighter, and it has different fragrance. So it's more powdery. I prefer the previous fragrance, but this is all subjective, very personal. I don't mind it, but it's a little bit more overwhelming or has more presence as a fragrance, I would say. So it kind of minimizes the shine, but adds really subtle glow and brings everything together. I don't know how much you can see on the other side of the camera, but lastly, let me apply this new Guerlain lip oil in the shade Pop Rose Glow. So I showcased this one in my previous video with the Guerlain Terracotta blushes. Very lovely formulation, and the color is subtle but lively and brightening. And this color is promoted as a part of this makeup collection as well. The same color is also available in the lip balm formula as well. I think it's the perfect shade to wear with the new eyeshadow quad especially, and I'm not so sure about the other shades, but this particular color, Pop Rose Glow, seems to have a little bit of tinting property, so color gets a little bit deeper and brighter as you go on. And this is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this demo, my review and swatches. Let me know what you think about this collection, or share your experience if you picked up something from this collection. I would love to hear your thoughts. I personally am quite happy with the collection. It just made my heart sing when I first saw the promo image, and it did not disappoint. I'm quite happy with the look that I can create with the quality. It's a beautiful standout collection in my opinion, but do let me know your thoughts. So thank you so much for watching this video and spending your time with me again. I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you can. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.